Hello everybody, I hope you're all ready. You've got your popcorn ready. And no, it's not to sit and watch. I mean, you can do that too, but then keep a handful and we're going to make some popcorn khichdi. So this recipe is actually, so I used to work at Egg Bar. That was my first job within the hospitality industry. And the kitchen was run by Chef Sujan, all of his recipes. So this is one of his recipes. Of course, I'm not following it to the T because I didn't work in the kitchen. But while I used to walk through the kitchen, I remember seeing flashes of it, of how the chefs used to, do the tarka. And so this stayed in my head. So I thought, let's uplift the khichdi and let's do that. Because I have a packet of popcorn at home. I'm sure all of you have it. Must be something you guys talk, right, for your Netflix. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to take you over the ingredients, very, very simple. Popcorn, some chopped garlic will be required, chili and coriander, salt, pepper, the basic seasoning. This is some roasted and ground cumin powder, some ghee, and I have amchur powder. I don't have chaat masala, but I like amchur better. And to make it quicker, so you don't have to wait for me, we have moong dal. So this was a cup, and this I've made it for 2 times. So you can use half a cup of moong and half a cup of moong dal. Soak it, put it in the pressure cooker with 1 red chili, that's already getting good, 1 bay leaf, 1 red chili, and then put it for 1 whistle, and then take it out and keep it. So like most khichdis that our moms make, it's always moong dal based, right? Moong dal and rice. So moong dal is going to be the base here, and instead of rice we're using popcorn. Okay, so I'm going to get a heavy base bottle here and gonna switch that on. Let's do the popcorn first. I hope you can see when it starts popping. Empty that out. This is extra butter flavor. I am hoping it does have extra butter. Right. Not going to leave out any of that precious golden liquid. And I'm going to use a glass lid so that hopefully when it starts popping you can have a look. So for those of you who are watching this as a first episode, I've done one previously and a craft video as well. I'm Tanisha Phanbuh. I love cooking. I've been doing it since I was pretty much 3. I have a couple of pictures as well. Helping my mom in the kitchen. She is also very fond of cooking, and so were my grandparents, my grandfather. And he's the one who taught her a lot of local cuisine cooking, especially. We're from the northeast, and my mom has then passed on her knowledge of baking and European cuisine to me. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait for that to pop. I'm so excited. So along the way, MasterChef was also, for me, sort of a mentor indirectly, because throughout my school life I would watch so much MasterChef. I felt like I was learning through the TV, like 3D. And so that was always on my bucket list also, to try out a competition on TV. And I did 2. One was Phanbuh on Living Foods, and that is where I realized that I need to make people aware of tribal food, which is why I started my page called Tribal Gourmet to teach people about northeastern food. And then recently I took part in MasterChef India's. Oh, it's popping. Have a look. Okay, the glass is a little foggy, but woohoo! Isn't that fun? Pop up. So it's been what, about 2 to 3 weeks of the quarantine time, and I know everybody has been very excited and everybody has been trying out their cooking skills at home, fancy food and everything. But I think at some point you will want home food as well. Like, I think I've reached that point where I'm very happy with the yellow dal and rice right now, and hence I decided to show you a fun way of doing some home cooking but adding a new twist to it. Done? Almost done? Okay, please pop some more. I want extra to eat. Add 2 minutes popcorn. Sadly, I didn't have the microwave version of it. This is the pressure cooker packet. Okay. I think it's stopped popping. Before it burns, we should switch it off. I'm going to keep it aside and just wait for 1 minute in case something pops in my eye. There we go. Okay, so popcorn done. Now all we have to do is tadka lagana. So I'm going to get my non-stick pan out. I'm using a... So this can actually be a one dish cooking, because you can boil your dal in this, give it a quick wash, pop... Wait. Okay, are we live? Sorry, I think it went off somewhere in between. Okay, cool. So, recap. I was saying this can actually be a one dish cooking, because you can boil your dal, you can pop your popcorn, you can also cook in that. Imagine all that butter. I'm doing it on a flatter pan so that it's easier for you to see. Put that on. Another of my favorite, ghee. You have no idea how much ghee I used to have as a child, until I got a good big fatty liver problem and then I had to stop. My grandma indulged me in whatever I would like to eat, and that was ghee and rice with a side of green chili. Not wasting any of that ghee. For a tad bit. And then we got a rice curry after that. Chuck in the garlic. This is 3 to 4 garlic cloves, finely chopped. I wish we could, maybe in the future when they have this advanced technology of you being able to smell it. It smells divine. Going to chuck in the chili. That's about 2 long chilies, again finely chopped. And then I am making a portion enough for 2 of us, a plate for each. So I'm gonna add in 1, 2, maybe another half flavor, 3. That I've added a little bit of salt while I was boiling the dal. I'm going to reduce that instead. So I'm going to add a pinch of that roasted cumin powder, a little bit more of salt, some pepper, I'm going to add in a little bit of the coriander now, and then I'll put some on top for garnish as well. That herby flavor will be nice and required. We've got that to a bubble. I'm just going to pause my induction. And then, ta-da! Let's go to the popcorn, because it may be hot still. And then I'm going to add like a handful. Now you want to do this last so that you still have a sort of bite and the texture of the popcorn without it going completely soggy. So I've just added about a handful of the popcorn. It will soak in some moisture, but then you can see the shape still remains. And that, I'm going to add some more. I want it to be popcorn-y. And then that's kind of it. So simple. Let me just give a taste. Salt is enough. I get the ghee, I get the garlic, I get the coriander as well. So we are ready to eat. So I'm going to get a plate and spoon this on. And well, you eat with your eyes as well. You use all 4 senses. So I'm going to put some of that. And a little bit of dhania. And last but not the least, some tang by the amchur. I love amchur, so I'm going to put a lot of it. Okay. So there you have it. Popcorn khichdi is very quick. 1 whistle for the moong dal, 2 minutes of the popcorn, some garlic, coriander, chili. That's pretty much it. And you have a twist, a new version of a khichdi, popcorn khichdi. So I am gonna head. I if you do have any answers, maybe you can leave it on the comment section below. Any questions, I can answer them later. So join me again for another session very soon on POPxo Live. This is Tanisha Phanbuh signing off from POPxo Live. Bye bye. See you next time.